There's beauty in telling your story.
Hello everyone on the internet watching this video, how are you? I'm fine, thanks for asking. How are you, Dan? Yeah, I'm great. What we've got for you today... What? This happens quite a lot, I've discovered. Video games.
In this video we're going to look at how to create a 1980s style VHS static look to your videos using LumaFusion. This is a really kind of simple to do. It requires a few steps along the way, but it does look pretty good. There's a couple of things you need to do before you do anything, and that's to download a couple of files. The first file is linked in the description below. This is a sort of VHS static with green screen behind it, which we're going to import later on and put over the top of our video. Now it's a Dropbox link, so when you open it up it should come up in the Dropbox app, and when it does, if you just click on the three dots from there, go to export, you can then save this video to your camera roll, ready to export to LumaFusion. Now the second file you need to download is a typeface. It's kind of like one of those old date and timestamp things you get in the bottom corners of videos. So I'm going to put a link to that in the description below as well, and it is called VCR OSD Mono. Now when you open this, when you click download, it's a zip file, and iPads can't usually open up zip files. But if you have an app called Audio Share, which I highly recommend because it is great for unzipping files, it will do all that for you. So I'm just going to open it up in Audio Share. And then it asks you if you want to extract the contents of that file, so I'm going to choose yes. And here it is, the file's ready to go. And if I click the share icon, just in the bottom right corner, it can then open in LumaFusion. And that will be available for you to use as a typeface for all your titles inside LumaFusion. So, there's two things I'm going to do as a first step. The first thing I'm going to do is change the aspect ratio, because, you know, 1980s, we didn't really have the widescreen thing going on. So in the top right corner, I'm going to tap on the settings icon, go to project settings, and from there change the frame aspect to 4:3. So it kind of looks a bit more square now. And then what I'm going to do is put my date and timestamp on. So to do that, in the top left corner, I'm just going to tap there and go to titles and just put over the top classic main title. I'm going to put that for the full duration of the clip. Then I'm going to double tap on that and put in the date. So today's date is the 4th of March. Put the year as 1988, and that typeface you imported earlier should be available. If you choose the font selection, go straight to the bottom, it should be quite near the bottom. There you go, VCR OSD Mono, and then that's available. I can just move that down there. I'm just going to resize it a little bit, make it a little bit smaller, take off that shadow as well. There we go. Come out of that. And here is my video. So I've changed the aspect ratio, I've put a date stamp on it. Now I need to export this out as a single file, because there's going to be a few effects we're going to have to apply to everything in one go. So I'm going to tap the share icon in the top right, go to movie, and the photos app. I'm just going to save it to camera roll, and I'm going to choose 480p as my export resolution. So now I've re-imported that export back into LumaFusion as a single layer. And now we're going to apply some effects to this one layer. And the first thing I'm going to do is duplicate this layer and have three layers of exactly the same thing on top of each other. So I'm going to choose the toolbox icon just on the right and go to clone. Put that there and do the same thing again. There we go, so we've got three layers exactly the same. Now I'm just going to mess around with the top two layers. So on the top layer, I'm going to double tap on that. And if you look sort of at the bottom, just off centre, we've got this icon here for colour and effects. And I'm going to make this a green layer. There's two things I'm going to do now. I'm going to go back to, in the bottom left, I've got the frame of it. I'm going to resize it slightly and make it slightly bigger.
Oh my god.
And I'm also going to change the blending, make it slightly see-through. And we'll do the same with the middle layer as well. Double tap on it, go to colour and effects, and we'll find a blue looking layer like so. And the bottom left, back to frame and fit, resize.
What's the point of telling a story if you can't share it with others? Luma Fusion, the new art of editing.
قناة شباب المستقبل.